Hello and welcome to episode 2. I've just got myself a Cerberus task, so I will be doing that. Well, actually it's a Hellhound task, but I'll be doing Cerberus. So I bought myself a Sammy Hasta. I heard it's the best weapon apart from bludgeon. Can't afford the bludgeon, so gonna have to just run with the Hasta for now. I've got some supplies. Not really sure how this is gonna go. First time killing it, so let's see. As you can see, this is some footage from my first trip. It's going to take me a while to refine my inventory, see what I need, see what I don't need. And as you, this is my first death. I got totally caught off guard here. Didn't really know what to do. Did the both special attacks at the same time, and yeah, just got absolutely owned. As you can see in this clip, level 89 attack, level 111 combat, slowly creeping towards that level 120 combat now. So I've been doing Cerberus now, 61 kills. I've got the hang of the mechanics. I'm not really dying too often, but I'm only getting like 3 kills per trip. It's quite expensive as well for the supplies like sharks and prayer potions. It's really adding up. It's pretty much wiped my bank out now, so I need to sell the loot that I've got so far, and hopefully I'll have enough money to invest in some more supplies. But yeah, at the minute I'm losing like a lot of money. I think after I bought the Hasta, I had just under 2 mil left over, and that's all gone so far. Unfortunately, I didn't actually get a clip of me getting the Eternal Crystal as a drop, but it's in my inventory and it's down in the chat log as well, on 75 kill count, worth about 4 mil roughly, so that's pretty much made me break even, at least breaking even now for the rest of the trip in terms of supply cost.
I'm 91 construction.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's get in and
oh my god.
I'm out of money. I'm out of money, guys. I have no more in the coffer. I got 40k in there.
Straight over to the G to sell these crystals. I believe the Eternal Crystal sold for 3.9 mil and the Primordial Crystal sold for just over 24 mil. Great profit made. Okay, so I've sold my crystals and I've decided to upgrade my shield. I went for the classic DFS. Great for bossing, great tank item. If you compare it to the crystal shield, the only thing it is lacking is the range defense, but it's still a good all-round shield.
You just gotta remember where it is, okay? You just gotta remember where it is.
No way.
Okay, how do I get out of here? Oh, we're just gonna light this place up. It's so depressing, mate.
Oh my god, I don't believe it. I'm fucking watching Dalek Cookie right now. Just got another Primordial Crystal, kill count 163. So I've had 3 crystals, 2 of them being Primordial, in under 200 kill count. That is, oh my god, I don't know what to say. Okay, I'm pretty speechless right now. You know, two Primordial Crystals, 1 Eternal Crystal, 2 Archer's Rings. I don't know, I would have been happy with the 1, you know, that's made my bank. But now, what are we doing? 2.4 mil. Okay, let's see if that sells. Okay, I'm not in a rush to sell it, so I'm going to leave it in there for a bit. But that is insane. Like, I think I could afford how much are tassets? Okay, so I couldn't afford tassets and Ring of Suffering, but I could definitely afford the Ring of Suffering now. And yeah, wow, I don't know what to say. Okay, so from looking at the price of the boots, currently at 23.9 mil. I sold my first Primordial Crystal last night for 24.5 mil. And I know everyone's saying items are dropping really quick in price at the minute. So I think I'm just going to not dump it, but I'll stick it in for 23.5. I still can't complain, even if it's like a mil, like dropped a mil overnight. Absolutely mad. Okay, so it finally sold. 23.42 mil. You know, still really happy with that. 36 mil cash stack, and I've bought all this great gear. Well, it's not great gear, like still fucking wearing Verax, but you know, Dragonfire Shield, I've got the Hasta, I've got the Blowpipe, and I've got a nice big cash stack to work with. in terms of supplies right now, I've reorganised my bank a little bit. I know it's not efficient for bank space to have it like this, but this is the way I always had it in RS3. So I've gone back to having it like this, and my potions as well. I could do with buying some more prayer potions, stocking up on some other stuff. I've got another 1.3 mil in other Serb loot. I've got a master clue I can do there. If I just get an easy clue and combine them, I can do a master clue, which I'll probably do this morning. So as you can see, Ring of Suffering rising in price quite quickly. They've just released an update whereby you can charge it with recall rings. So it was 17.3, it's now up to 18.2. I've chucked an offer in for 17,550. I'll go back to Serb for a little bit now. I've got another like 20 kills to go and then the task ended. So I'll just rock it with the Ring of Life for now, and hopefully this will buy. I don't know why I'm being so tight. You know, I've got the cash to spend on it, but yeah, never mind. Okay, so I just finished my final kill. Ended up on 182 kill count. Great gains from that task. Let's see what I get next. Actually, no, before I do that, let's just make sure I've got all the tasks I need extended and stuff. Yeah, I can do that one now. So I'll extend that. Extend the Wyvern task. Hang on, let's go back. Unlock. What do I need to do here? Okay, so that's the only one. So I'm not gonna do the Abyssal Demon one yet because I haven't tried Sire. I'll do some Sires and then I'll see what it's like. But yeah, for now I'll upgrade the Wyvern task. And let's see what I get. 9 Mithril Dragons. Okay, so I bought a few bits. I got the Ring of Suffering in the end. I bought Karils and Arims, some God D'hide boots as well, which will help out from when I'm ranging. Time to imbue my ring. So, where is it? Upgrades. That's not as many as what I thought. I thought it was more than that. That's quite nice then. Great. Has it still got its charges? Yeah, still got its charges. So I'm going to head over and do Mithril Dragons now. I've only got, I think it's like 12 or 13 to do. So it's really not a big deal. But as you can see, the bonus is looking pretty good. With this ring, it gives plus 20 in every single defensive bonus. And also a plus 4 prayer bonus. So it's a great ring for tanking. Oh, 164 cal fight. This could be tedious. This could be bad. I didn't want this just yet. I really wanted to like max my gear, get an SGS, all that good shit before I had to take on cal fight. You know, if I can get, well, I don't know. Like I think most people, like good PVMers, can get 3 kills a trip, maybe 2 or 3 kills. That's a lot of trips. Like I'm probably looking at getting, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 kills a trip if I'm lucky. And the loot isn't great. Like there's no big ticket items, but we'll see how we go. Okay, so I decided to just do normal cal fights for the rest of that task. I'm totally up for doing cal fight queen, but at the minute it's just totally AIDS. Like I would struggle to get 1 kill per trip, and then when I was banking, somebody would come and finish the kill, and I wouldn't get the loot, and it just wasn't working. So maybe when I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my levels, maybe it's my gear, maybe it's a bit of both. But I think I'm going to stick to normal cal fights for now. But don't get me wrong, in the future I will be making a change over to cal fight queen. So let's get another assignment. 71 and that's a skip task. Oh yeah, 194 aviances. So this is going to be Kree. Quite excited to do this. I've got some pretty basic ranging gear. I used to like doing Armadale quite a lot back in RS3. It's probably like my favourite boss. I didn't do many bosses, but that was my favourite nevertheless. So I'm looking forward to doing this. Just completed my master clue, so let's open it up and see what I get. Okay, not too bad really for a master clue. 588k. That is my 5th master clue completed. I was just getting some ecumenical keys for Armadale, and as you can see I finished off a spiritual major, got a pair of dragon boots, which is quite nice, unexpected. So I finished my Armadale task. I pretty much did it all solo, apart from the last 80 kills where I trioed with 2 guys from my clan chat. I did a troll task after that, and this is the next task on. So Kuras, they're a skip task. Then I went ahead and unlocked Lizardmen. So when I get that, I'll be doing Lizardmen, Shaman or Shaman, depending where you're from in the world. My next task after that was Dark Beast, only around 12 to kill. I haven't extended that yet, so that was nice and quick to do. As you can see, 218 Greater Demons, and I plan to do Zami for that. Okay, so I've decided to come back to normal Slayer just for this task. I've been doing quite a bit of God Wars dungeon, so I did my Armadale task, my Aviancy task at Armadale, and I was doing my Greater Demon task at Zami, but I'm getting like 2 kills a trip, and it's just so tedious. When I get better gear, better stats, I'll definitely go back. But as you can see, just got level 91 hit points, and I'm also 7.6k away from 89 strength, which will be nice. So I'm looking really to get like Dagonoth King's task, or maybe Cerberus, stuff like that, and then I'll do them bossing. But for like God Wars dungeon bossing, I probably won't be doing it for a while. If I get a task of Greater Demons, I'll see if anyone wants to duo or trio with me. But if nobody in the clan chat wants to do it, then I can't really do it solo. It's just not efficient. It's not viable at all. Like I'd just be losing money. Like when I was doing Armadale, unless I get like a drop, which is pretty uncommon. I'm just going to be losing money, just chucking away money. So yeah, I'm going to do these for now. And level 89 strength, no combat level yet. So still training on controlled. Attack and defense are quite a bit ahead, attack being the most ahead. But I'm going to just keep on controlled for now. Fire Giants. Not sure if I just skip these. How many points have I got? 104. Yeah, I'm going to skip these. I don't really like doing Fire Giants. Hard to get double hit spots with the cannon, and I just find them quite annoying. So yeah, let's skip these. Okay, so King Black Dragon. This is going to be my first time at King Black Dragon. Should be okay. I've got a Hasta. I'm not sure if range would be better. I think range might be better for me, but I'll go with a Hasta first of all, and we'll see how we go. So I was doing some KBD, and I was using the method in which you go outside and fill your looting bag with the hides and bones, and lo and behold, as soon as I teleport out, there's a PKer there. In fact, there was 2 there, and I only realised they're trying to skull trick me. But I was quite lucky to get away with it really, and teleblock just at the second that I was going to teleport out. Now you can see they're trying to skull trick me because the guy that follows me, he's not skulled, and he had loads of opportunities to attack me. He was probably hoping that I was going to attack him, and then he finally does attack me. And I don't know why I didn't just run away really. I tried fighting him, and I was hitting quite hard. A few times I had him on the ropes, but in the end you can see I was going to die. So I dropped my loot, and he finished me off. I did actually lose my fire cape because I think it's over level 20 wilderness, or it's either level 20 or 30, either way, but I lost my fire cape, which is pretty gutting. It's my only fire cape, but I managed to run back and grab the loot that I dropped, and some of my dragon bones as well. Not that that's any consolation. Yeah, I was pretty silly really. I should have just ran away. I had loads of opportunities too, but I decided to sort of fight him for a bit and just used up all my supplies, and inevitably died. Next step was to go over to the fight caves and get my fire cape back. Never really done Jad too much. Whenever I've done it in the past, it's only enough just to have a fire cape at a time. So it's probably maybe my 4th time I've ever got one. So as you can see by my appalling time of 71 minutes, not going to be breaking any world records with that. But I like to play it safe. So once I get more experience with it, I'll probably get it down to like a good time. Now I've got a decent range level. Finished off my KBD task with the Ardy Cloak 3. It's just as good really for KBD. Gives a good prayer bonus and a good stab bonus. You missed the strength bonus, but I don't know what a fire cape is. Maybe like a +1 or +2 max hit. go to get my new task and I get 193 aviances. Now I've decided to cancel this as a task. The reason is I just don't feel like it's sufficient for me to do it at the minute. I will go back to doing it soon, and if I get it as a boss task, like a is it like a 1 to 33 you can pick, I will be doing it then, and I'll be doing it at 33. But in terms of aviances where you get like 200 as I just got, I will be skipping it. Next task was Dark Beast, which is quite a quick one for me as I haven't got the extended version unlocked, so I went and did them quickly, and then as soon as I came back I got a troll task, which I done. Then I done another Dark Beast task, and then I got 206 Suquas, which is another good task, really quick, good XP, and then 141 Hellhounds. Obviously this is all going to be Cerberus, so I decided to stock up on supplies. I sort of worked it out what I would need for the whole trip, and also on this task I will be getting 91 Slayer, which means I'm going to have to, halfway through the task I can stop boosting using the wild pies, which will be really nice. Back at Cerberus, kill count 198, we get ourselves a smouldering stone, so the luck continues. That is now 4 unique items in less than 200 kills. Right guys, so we're coming up to the 17-minute mark of the video now. What you've seen so far is actually just 4 days worth of progress. I've got 45 clips in total, and you've only seen 25 of those clips, so I've pretty much got another episode ready to go straight away. I didn't want to make this any longer than what it already is. In the coming episodes though, you should look forward to some skilling content as well. I've been really eager to boss at the minute just to get some better gear, but I will be going back to doing a bit of skilling and also working towards a quest cape. I've got about 17 quests to go until I get the quest cape, so I'll be doing some work on that as well. If anyone has any feedback about how I could do things differently or better, please let me know, and I would like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again in episode 3 very soon.